Alright, so this is the part 2 of the Samsung washer. That was the washer that was not powering on. So in part 1 I have a jumper, and so today I'm actually removing a relay from a donor board, and we're going to put it in. Excuse me. What I'm using is a oscillating saw. I like it better than the hot knife. Some guys use the hot knife. I prefer the saw. I think it does a cleaner job if you're careful with it. You can still damage the board with a hot knife as well, so I use that. And once you get it scribed out, I like to go right where you can see green, which is the color of the board. You don't want to cut into the insulation or the coating, but as you get close enough, then you can just pop that piece out. I did not show it in the video, but once you have gotten the board repaired, if you are doing the repair, you can add some silicone back over the solder and just pop that piece back in. Sorry about the angle. I was kind of tired today, actually, when I was doing this. Wasn't paying attention, but now we're scribing out the insulation. Just be gentle. I like to use my fingernail, but I just use that to scribe it, and then just peel it out with your finger. This is the other board. This is the good board, and we're removing the bad relay. The first board was the good relay, my donor board. So now we're removing the other relay, and we're gonna extract it with my Hako desoldering gun. All right. So I'm cutting around the relay here because with the insulation it's a little tight. And now I'm doing the extraction. So desoldering. And just be gentle. If you have to force it, then you have to desolder it some more. It should easily just come right on out. With the coating, it might take a little more effort, but just scribe around it, cut around the insulation. It makes it a lot easier. So we're just doing a quick test, just so we don't put a bad relay in. I did not check that board, but it came out of a washer, and I don't remember the status. So the other relay was bad. I was not getting continuity, and what I'm doing was those 2 pins, I put my meter on continuity and use a magnet to activate the coil inside the relay. And as the magnet moves, it's an electromagnetic relay, so the magnet literally closes the contacts, and it gives you a audible sound continuity. So signal is going from point A to point B. And I think I was testing the bad one here, and I wasn't getting anything on this one. So that's trash. And I think this was the good one. Yeah. Yep, that's a good relay. So we're going to solder this one in. Now, on your repair, if you're having that issue, in part 1, I did showed how to do the bypass. So you can do the bypass just to verify that your board is bad. And then you can order the replacement board, which is the one on top, not the user. The user is the one in front. So you want to make sure that you diagnose the proper one. So now we're going to be soldering it, or soldering it in. It's going to be going a little bit fast. And just make sure you get all the coating and whatnot off, because it's going to contaminate your joints and you will not get a good contact. So make sure you clean the area where you're soldering good. And like I was mentioning, once you have established that the washer is working, you can put some silicone and put a cover back right over the hole. But don't cover it up until you're sure that the machine is working. Otherwise, you'll have to clean that silicone off to check your joints. And if anything, order a relay. I should. If I don't have a link right away, I will post a link to it. Later, I'll update it. And we're putting in, oh, that connector. I was tired. Yep, didn't fit. I just wanted to leave that in. Why edit that out? Leave it just like it is. And make sure you put the cover and everything back. Don't run your machine without the cover, because if water or anything gets on the board, it will cause more damage. And that blue pin, I did plug it back in case someone notice. See, it's not plugged in, but I did plug it back in. Alright guys, we're going to be powering this thing on. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching.